Coming up on this edition of Carolina Insider, homecoming is in full swing. What to expect from the second week of celebrations. Plus, big changes to the UofSC shuttle system, how your next bus ride might look different. But first, a new construction project that could save you some time getting to campus. Carolina Insider starts now. Hello and welcome to this edition of Carolina Insider. I'm Jolles. We begin today with a focus on transportation around our community, starting with trains. Have you ever been stuck behind a train on your way to campus? Well, a construction project might fix that. UofSC and the Richland County Penny Tax Program are partnering together to build a bridge over railroad tracks near Colonial Life Arena. The bridge will connect Gadsden and Hugie Street and provide an outlet for drivers, bicyclists, and pedestrians to bypass trains that might otherwise block traffic. Construction recently started and many students are already eager to use the new bridge.
I know I'm not going to have to wait for the trains and then have to deal with the loud noises that it makes when it's going by and I'm waiting for it. So,
the bridge is part of a larger construction plan that will literally bridge campus to Inna Vista and the river. The project is expected to be finished by early 2022. Speaking of trains, are you tired of hearing them honk their horns in the middle of the night? Another new project could put an end to that in some parts of Columbia. The city has announced plans for its first quiet zone, which stretches from Gadsden Street to Beltline Boulevard. 14 crossings will be retrofitted with new warning signals so that the trains can eventually lay off those horns. Transportation changes have also come to campus. Forrest Tucker has more on what's happening here.
I'm Forrest Tucker on Sumter Street to talk about a major change to the Carolina Shuttle. Buses run by the Comet are taking students around campus this fall. UofSC branding might be the first thing you see on some buses, but the new fleet has a couple upgrades compared to the old shuttles. There are more security cameras on board giving students a safer ride. Also, buses run on time schedules, something the old shuttles didn't have. I talked to a university official who says the time routes make the shuttles more reliable for students.
But anytime you have a more consistency, you know that this bus is supposed to be here at this time. You can schedule your day around it, and it's not just, oh wait, he's 3 minutes early, I gotta scramble and get down there.
Paget says the change has been a small adjustment for students, but they like seeing the new buses on campus. For Carolina Insider, I'm Forrest Tucker.
Thanks, Forrest. Over 2,000 students gathered at a local apartment complex Saturday, and university officials are not happy about it. Students at the party were ignoring social distancing rules, and most did not wear masks. Videos went viral on social media showing students dancing and throwing alcohol. UofSC President Bob Caslin sent an email to students about the party. He said, "To those students who participated in the party on Saturday, I encourage you to think beyond yourselves and to loosen your grip on a perceived entitlement to doing as you please without considering how your actions could harm others." President Caslin also urged students to consider the community impact during this difficult time. Students looking for a safer sort of celebration can find that this week. Homecoming celebrations are still going strong. Here with that in today's Carolina calendar is Sydney Edwards. Sydney?
Thanks, Ward. Homecoming is like no other this year as students look forward to another week of exciting events that take them back to the 1920s. Tuesday, students enjoyed an afternoon of jazz music at the Russell House patio with Coachella from 12 to 3. Later on, students enjoyed a night virtually at Cocky's Casino. But the fun doesn't stop there. Today, students can virtually stream Spurs and Struts at 5:30 p.m. They can also join a virtual game of Murder at the Speakeasy from 8 to 10. Cockle-Doodle Friday kicks off again tomorrow on Green Street from 2 to 4. Homecoming week then concludes at Founders Park as students gather at 7 p.m. to watch the LSU Tigers, to watch the Gamecocks face the LSU Tigers. Back to you, Ward.
Thanks, Sydney. Finally today, if you love live music and miss it, you'll be happy to hear concerts are making a comeback here in Columbia. The Old Columbia Speedway is going to become a new outdoor venue for safe and socially distanced concerts, with their main emphasis on the health and safety of concert goers. COLA concerts say masks will be required everywhere but in areas called coves, separated 6 feet apart from each other and available to small groups. Events will kick off in November, including live music, watch parties, and comedy. You can find the full fall lineup later this week at colaconcert.com. That's it for this edition of Carolina Insider, a student production here in the Kennedy Greenhouse studio in the School of Journalism and Mass Communications. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here on Friday.